Toronto's embattled Mayor Rob Ford was defending himself again today, this time over new allegations made by the country's largest circulation newspaper. That last month, the mayor came to an official function drunk. The CBC's Joanna Remiliotis has the details.
Any comments on these allegations?
He tends to charge through every controversy, but today, Toronto's combative mayor also seemed hounded, even hurt.
It's just lies after lies and lies, and I've called you pathological liars, and you are, so why don't you take me to court? Let the courts decide. You guys are liars.
The so-called liars, the Toronto Star, and its front-page story that Ford was booted out of a military ball last month. In it, several unnamed sources described Ford as rambling and incoherent, and that he seemed either drunk, high, or had a medical condition.
We've been dragged through an awful lot, and business.
Ford's defenders were quick to dismiss it.
The story would have a lot more credibility, first off, if it had the names of the individuals making the accusations attached to it.
Hundreds of people attended the gala held here. 6 were quoted as being alarmed by Ford's behavior, including a counselor who says he asked Ford to go, but wouldn't say why. But in a statement late today, event organizers say no one asked Ford to leave, and other guests say the mayor seemed fine.
He seemed perfectly happy to be there to support, take pictures with all the forces, and you know, that was what his job was, and that's what he did.
Conflicting reports, but consistent too with observations that Ford's behavior can be erratic.
We got a picture and he put his hand down.
Recently, a former mayoral candidate claimed Ford seemed incoherent and not himself at an event where she says he grabbed her behind. But perhaps most worrisome, City Hall staffers have told CBC News they have been concerned about the mayor's drinking for some time. Those concerns are a big part of the Toronto Star story. The paper stands by its sources and their motives.
They spoke to us because they like the mayor and they want this story out, that he has some sort of an impairment problem. They want it out so that he can get some help.
But Ford denies he has any problem, and his allies say he likely won't sue and force the truth out into the open because it's not worth spending the money defending himself against lies. Joanna Remiliotis, CBC News, Toronto.